right now, matter of fact, right? Being your own hero. What does that mean for us? I think that we look for heroes in career, we look for heroes everywhere we go. I think there comes a point in your life where you realize that you have to be your own hero. You have to be your own hero, right? This is not a political show, and I wouldn't try to ever make it one, but I think that it's my responsibility to try to address things that are important to us right now. I think that the biggest thing is the election last night is important to the world. It's important to the United States of America, right? I'm not going to get into who won, who lost, things like that, because honestly, when it gets into that stuff, that's just people's personal choice. But what I want to talk about is, I think I want to address some of the ups and downs and the feelings. And I've read a lot this morning on Twitter and Facebook about disappointment and things like that, about this whole thing. And I think what we really got to realize is that you are your own hero. I think a lot of disappointment comes because we have so much expectation in the other people to fix the situations that we're in. We do. I think a lot of disappointment comes from that. And I'm not just talking about disappointment for the last night or the political landscape. Some people aren't even into the political landscape at all. But in your family, on your job, whether it's your health, it comes a point where you got to be your own hero, where you got to advocate for you. You got to decide where life is going to go. You got to decide, right? And there's nobody there that's going to do that for you. It's up to you. I think we got to start taking that tact in life and knowing that. And not only knowing that you're on your own hero, but guess what? You're capable of being your own hero, right? You are capable of being your own hero. You know how much stuff you've been through that you came out of? You know how much stuff you've been through that you were able to survive, able to thrive, able to learn something from? Do you know how valuable that is? You gotta recognize that about yourself. You are your own hero. You are. You are. There's some things that you shouldn't have come through, but you did. You are your own hero, right? So let's jump into this today. Let's talk through this today about you being your own hero. Look at the times. There have been times you had to call on your own strength to figure things out. You had to do it. Because again, this morning I want to talk about appealing to the hero in you, right? Appeal to the hero in you. We appeal to every other hero, right? Again, whether it be in the job, whether it be in the career, whether it be online, whether it be celebrity, whether it be political, we're all looking for a hero, right? And I'm saying start looking within. Start looking within for what you can do. Start looking for within for what you can change. What kind of impact can you have on the world? Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is where we need to be, ladies and gentlemen, right? This is where we need to be. And I want to wake you up this morning. Because all day long, we're going to talk about this and we're going to talk about that. And we got people arguing and all these things. And when I woke up this morning, you know what I said? I said, you know what people need to do? Start looking for their own hero, right? Start looking for your own hero within you. What can you do? What's your authority? What's your power? What's your ability? Let me see who's in the room this morning. Let me jump in this chat. Let me see. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning. We give a lot of people the power over our own happiness. Absolutely. We give too many people the power of our own happiness. Let me just cut loose this morning for the little bit of time I got. Right? I got 19 minutes to cut loose. do you guys understand? I'm trying to really. Right, Christian, why are you laughing? I'm laughing because there are going to be so many. Good morning, Lifeline. There are going to be so many people this morning. The discussion, right? Let's get into it. I can't dance around it. Let's get into it. There's going to be a lot. There's a lot of broken hearts, right? There's a lot of broken hearts. There's a lot going on, and I think that's because we're looking for a hero. We're looking for a hero. What are you going to do? You understand what I'm saying, y'all? What are you going to do? Who are you? Who are you every day? What impact can you make every day? This is where we got to start lifting and elevating our mind to. We're looking for a hero in education, right? Let's get into it today. We're looking for a hero in education world, right? I got a hero right here on this chat. His name is Ron McGee. He's a hero in education. He don't have to wait for the Secretary of Education. I got a hero right here, right? I got Lifeline on here. She works with young men, doing things, lifting lives up. We got heroes right here, right? I'm live on Facebook right now. We got heroes on Facebook. We got heroes on YouTube. Everybody has an ability, has something in their heart that they have the power to change. Understand that. I tell you guys this all the time. You were born to solve a problem. You weren't born to wait for somebody else to solve the problem that you were born to solve. Huh? This is why I said, people didn't, I don't know if they didn't like it, but I think people wanted me to get into this whole political battle. And the truth is I'm not getting involved in the political battle. I'm not getting involved in any political discourse, because let's talk to another level. Let's talk in another level of life, right? Let's talk to another level of life. What are we doing on a basic neighborhood position? What are we doing in our state? What are you doing in your community? What are you doing through your church? What are you doing through your masjid? You are the hero. This is the problem, y'all. This is the problem, and I'm gonna get right into it. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who gets upset or any of that, because we need to lift our conscience. I'm so upset that everybody thinks that their life is controlled by media, who wins the presidency, who sits in this seat, right? The only seat we don't pay attention to is our own. We don't do enough self-investment. We don't do enough self-investment. We don't invest in our families enough. We don't invest in the problems we see in this world enough. We waiting on a damn hero. Oh, somebody's going to come fix it. Nobody's coming to fix it. You were here to fix it, that you were born to do. As far as I'm concerned, as far as you should be concerned, that none of you were born to wait for a president. None of you were born. You were born with a divine assignment upon your life. And the reason why we're waiting on a hero is because we're not moving in our divine assignments. If we start moving in our divine assignments in this life, if you start really tapping into what you were born to do, what you were born to change, what you were born to have impact on, then we wouldn't be so affected by who wins and who loses and this and that. Now I know I don't listen. I should say I prepare for the emails. What emails? Right? I don't care about any attack on me. Right. And in fact, there should be no attack on me, because what I realize is that my life and your purpose and what you have to do on this earth doesn't swing on the pendulum of who sits in a house. Right. Right. Wipe your damn tears this morning. If you mad that your girl lost, wipe your tears. Right. You mad that the guy you hate is in office, wipe your tears. What you need to do is, what are you going to do about your life? What are you going to do about your community? Because I guarantee you will receive no more phone calls. Oh man, y'all jump in the chat, say what y'all want to say, and we can discuss it. But I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all this morning. You understand, right? If violence is going on in certain parts of your city, it's not going to be nobody who you vote for that's going to fix that situation. It's going to be you who's going to talk to your community. It's going to be you to talk to the young people around your community. It's going to be you to teach in that school. It's going to be for you to be more impactful, right? And could it be that there's a disaster in leadership so that people can find the leader inside of them? Could it be that we put too much trust in chariots and horses? Right? I'm talking from a scripture. I'm a spiritual man. I'm talking from a scriptural standpoint right now. Chariots and horses. Right? If one person has that much control over what happens in your family, how you educate your kids, how you prepare your family for the future. Come on, men. Come on, men, and come on, ladies that's in the room right now. Get up off this sad, sick place where we're always waiting for somebody to straighten something out for you. You are the person that's going to straighten it out. You know why God puts burdens on your heart? Because you're the one that has an assignment to fix it. What are we doing this morning? Lift your chin. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Since when did it matter? Since when did it matter? Come on, be real. Since when did it matter? I was born in 1979. That means I remember American leadership all the way back to Ronald Reagan. That's as far as I can remember, right? And as far as I remember, my father had to get up for work every day, and he had to figure out a way to take care of us. My mother would get on the 18 bus and catch it down to Center City and work for that organization. And she put a picture of the family in front of her on her desk, and she worked for her family to take care of us. She sat down with us and did our homework with us so we wouldn't be ignorant. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Come on. We have we put our dependence on too many things and not on ourselves. We refuse to depend on ourselves. And that's why people are so hurt this morning. That's why people are going to go to work with a sad face. You better lift your chin and put a smile on your face, because your hope is not built on any seat. Your hope is built in who you are, how you are, your ability to touch the world around you. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get caught up in the madness of this show. Don't get caught up on the madness of CNN and NBC, MSNBC and CBS and Fox News, and everybody's drowning in a pool of crap. Do you realize what this pool of crap does? The whole goal of it all is to make you separate yourself from your own authority. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? This has been happening since the beginning of time. It happened in the book of Genesis, where a man was distracted from his purpose. Do you realize that's all this is? That the enemy, we got an enemy, y'all. And guess what? Your enemy ain't Trump. Your enemy is not Kamala. Our enemy has been existing and pulling the same tricks over the eyes of human beings since the beginning of time. And that the whole goal of that is to get you unfocused on what matters to you, what vision you have in your heart, right? Do you forget your whole garden now, right? Does a political leader run your garden now? Are you hearing me? Come on, y'all. Come on. Be your own hero this morning. What you got in you? Who you going to change? Who you going to make significant impact on? Right? Come on. This is where you got to lift your chin and look within. That's my theme. That's my theme. Lift your chin and look within, man. What you going to do? This is the whole thing. These are the systems. These systems are everywhere. It's not just in politics. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You see systems work in your church every week. You ain't mad at that. You see systems work in the masjid. You see systems work in the systems are at work everywhere. And you know, the whole point of a system is to make individuals feel like they have no individual power. That in order for me to have power, I got to be with this group or be with this team. I got to be on the right team. You are the team, ladies and gentlemen. Let me look at the chat. Come on. All right. Right. I know that somebody, look, let me see. I love the practical. Absolutely. Come on. Yeah. Come on, jump in the chat. Let's talk for this, because I have 10 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. We got a short show this morning, but I was trying to figure out, I had my plan together of what I could address this, what issues I could address this morning, right? But I will be a fool to dance around this. You need to start appealing to the hero in you. You need to start appealing to the hero in your children. That's what you need to do this morning. You don't need to sit around the water cooler this morning and talk about, the country's over. Oh, everything's falling apart. You know what you say when you do that? That means that you have put yourself under the authority of someone else. Come on. You put your authority under the cover of someone else. Now your life is done. Your life is not done. Your life is not done until you decide that you're going to stop investing. And this is the thing. Many of us have stopped investing. We become dependent upon systems. That's what it is. We become dependent upon church systems. That's why you're all hurt when religious leaders fall. You're dependent upon political systems. That's why you're hurt when your person doesn't win. We are attached to systems. We're attached to systems in our churches. That's why we are so mad when the pastor falls, because you made him your hero. Stop making people your hero. These people are here to give you advice, right? People in the church are there to stir up the gift, whatever it is. Leaders are there to stir up the things that are within you. You're not supposed to forget you got gifts and power in you because of a leader. Come on. If you bury yourself this morning, that means that you were dependent upon somebody else. Let's get real. Let's get real. And if you really want to talk about the political status in this society, right? You're not voting for the person that you saw on TV. Are you kidding me? These people are backed by donors and they're gonna do what these donors tell them to do. That's who you voting for. These people are images. That's the distraction. And now you're gonna be distracted for the next 4 years because your person didn't win. You understand? Huh? And then you're gonna have people who feel like they won now. Oh, we're gonna beat everybody else, and we're so excited. Do you understand? Everybody's distracted. Everybody is sitting at the bosom of a politician right now. Whether your person won or your person lost, it doesn't matter. They're not your hero. Let's keep it 100 this morning. They're not your hero. What we saw last night and what we see on TV every day is a soap opera. It is media. It is supposed to twist the minds of people. You understand? This chaos is for a reason. Embrace the chaos. You might finally get on your own feet. Embrace the chaos. That's the power of falling on your back. Falling on your back, you find your feet. When I was sitting in my house, when I was sitting in that car homeless 2 years ago, I wanted to call somebody to help me out. I got millionaire friends. I got people that have changed my life in an instant. Laying there hungry and sick with COVID, sleeping in the car. You know what God told me to do? Don't call for nobody's help. Don't call for nobody's help. This is the moment, Christian, that you need to be your own hero. So I sat there homeless, sick, hungry, and I sat there and I figured out, who am I? What can I do from this position? Right? I wasn't looking for a hero. There comes a day in your life where you must wake up. And I believe that's the signs and the times we're in right now. Right? And for some of you believers that are listening to me, what am I doing? I'm talking apostolically. Right? This is an apostle's voice. I don't have the title of the apostle. I don't need one. Paul didn't have the title of apostle. His name was Paul, and he used his gift. Right? But this is what I'm doing for you. I'm being an apostle to you right now. Right? To get your mind off the distractions of this world and get your mind off of that. Everybody wearing their sticker, everybody wearing their color, and vote this and vote red and vote blue and vote. You better vote for yourself. And I told y'all this on a whole nother podcast before this election. In the next 4 years, there's going to be a different name on the TV network, and everybody going to be, who going to win? Who going to win? When you going to win? When you gonna win? You broke. When you gonna win? You got a gift to build a business. When you gonna build it? You got a gift to finish your education. When you gonna finish your education? And while you're questioning Kamala and you're questioning Trump and you're questioning all these people, when you gonna question you? When you gonna vote for you? When you gonna invest for you? When you gonna door knock for you? Oh man. Let me see. Come on. That's right. Lift your chin and look within. Y'all so worried about this or worried about that. Especially y'all jokers that serve God. You serve God so much that you serve God. When did God not become king? You said God was king for the last 3.5 years. Now God ain't king no more because your person didn't win. So God doesn't have control anymore. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up. You can't serve God and all of a sudden the world, God is in control. You sit and you shout and you run and you jump about God being in control. He's not in control this morning. He lost control. He lost control last night. Are you kidding me? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, especially with you church people, you believers, you praying about stuff that God don't even care about. God cares about the family. There was no government in the Garden of Eden. There was no church in the Garden of Eden. There was a man, his God, and his family. And I believe that the signs of the times right now is to point you back to what matters and get your mind off this soap opera that's on TV. It's all it is. It's $1 billion soap opera. $1 billion soap opera. You need $5 to buy your kids lunch this morning. You need $100 to go grocery shopping this afternoon. And you are crying and worried over people that just spent billions of dollars to win or lose an election. Your lights are about to get cut off and you crying about politics? Are you kidding me? Huh? You can't advance in life and you crying about politics? Do you think either one of them was going to come to your house and speak to your vision or stir up the gift that's within you? You don't need a damn hero. You are your hero. And until you realize that, you're going to be mad at every turn in life. Yeah, I'm happy today as I was yesterday because I'm not looking for somebody to I'm not looking for a hero. I'm looking to be my own hero and stir up the gift within men and women who are willing to get on this podcast and listen to me. So yes, that's who the hero is. You fathers, you know you're heroic every time you sit down and do your homework with your kids. That's what makes you hero. That's what makes you lead. That's what makes you El Presidente. When you sit down with your kids, when you hug your wife a little tighter, huh? When you help your neighbor. Winter's coming in the Northeast where we live. When you shovel a little extra snow for somebody, right? That's how we change the world, little by little by little by little kindness and little care and little concern. And we dig into who we are. You waiting on a hero, huh? Get out of here. 4 years from now, again, there's going to be 2 other people up there. You going to wait for them to be your hero? Be for real. Be for real. Let me see who's in the chat. I'm just trying to lift y'all up this morning. I'm trying to make it so that you don't spend, let me see. I'm posting that today. Vote for yourself. Absolutely. You win every day. And for some of y'all, oh, well, you know, we in the wrong season. Every season is yours. Even the bad seasons belong to you. Because you know what seasons do? Even the ones you can't stand, seasons start to change things. Seasons prepare for other things. That's every season is your season. Seasons of loss are your season. I was talking to my table of 12 on Saturday, and you guys who want to be at my table of 12, this is for men only, my table of 12 every Saturday. For some of you men that's on here, go on my website right now. Sign up for the table of 12. We spend 2 hours, 9 to 11 on Saturday, sitting with a table of men on Zoom. And we sit there and we discuss our issues and then how we can change the world around us. That's what your concern must be. This is why I'm yearning for, I got to get out of here. Goodness, I got 1 minute. This is why I'm yearning for the old days when we had old heroes that we really believed in, that believed in the people, that would come, and the heroes, the person that will help you find the hero in you. This is why I look back. I'm a student of history. I'm a student of politics. I'm a student of religious history. And when I look back, I see leaders that help people stir up the gift within them. They were not worried about who sat in that seat because they understood that the power is not in that one person that sits in the seat. The power is in each individual that's willing to find themselves, find their authority, and change the world around them. And if you're not willing to change, do something on your block, then all of a sudden you worried about the country? You won't even pick up trash on your block, homeboy, and you worried about the country? When have you led? When have you stirred up your gift? When have you looked within? Or are you looking for a hero? Obama was your hero. Now he's gone. Clinton was your hero. The first black president playing the saxophone on TV while a bunch of us jumping around like a bunch of idiots saying, oh, that's our new hero. He's not your hero. Jesus didn't even come to be your hero. Even Jesus came for you to find the hero in you. All right, I gotta go. Ooh, I gotta go. Jesus didn't even come to be your hero. He came to help you find the hero in you. The God you serve. What did you think was going to happen? Y'all better wake up real quick. Y'all better wake up real quick and find the hero in you. You better wake up real quick and teach your child the hero in them. You better wake up real quick and understand, start looking at family structure. That's what you better wake up and do. And we should have been doing it. Doing this has nothing to do with who's president. Taking care of your family, solidifying your children, lifting their chin every morning, make sure they're esteemed. Do you know your kids don't give a damn and don't know and don't care who won the presidency? They need you. They need you. They need you to lift them up. Guess what? If Kamala won, she wasn't going to come to your house and lift your daughter's chin. Huh? Brother Trump ain't coming to your house to lift your son's chin. You're the chin lifter. You're the bill payer. You're the one that teaches your kids financial management. You're the one. I got to get out of here, y'all. I'm sorry. We got a short show today. Huh? You're the one. You are. You are the hero. Like I told y'all before, I sat in the car homeless. I got at least 5 millionaire friends. They could have changed my life with one cash app. They could have changed my life with one bank transfer. I didn't take the help, because there comes a point where you gotta realize you're the hero, right? There's some times where you gotta take a bad day on the chin to find out what's within. Some days you gotta take a bad shot. You gotta get knocked down on your back so you can find new footing. What did Christian talk about? This morning, he talked about you. He talked about your ability. He talked about your authority. He talked about your capability. That's what he talked about this morning. Did Christian talk about the election? No, because it don't matter. Are you serious? It don't matter. Now, don't argue with me on my show. Y'all can go to another show. If you want to argue this morning, you can argue with another show. There's nothing to argue with me about any. I take no political stance. You know what the Bible told me? Pray for your leaders. It didn't tell me pray for the leader I liked. It just told me pray for my leader. Why? Because they're dealing in a whole nother realm. But their life ain't going to change mine. You understand? Their seat ain't going to change mine. Huh? Ronald Reagan's Reaganomics didn't change my father's life. He had to get up and hustle. Yeah, y'all do your own study. Start doing some political study. And then you'll realize it's not about these people they put before us every year. Do a little political study and you'll find out. You'll find out real quick. Y'all go back to I studied every presidential race from all the way back to the 60s. And they discuss the same topics. Understand what I'm saying? Immigration, economics. You understand? These issues have been the same issues for the last 50 years. You know why issues stay issues for 50 years? Because nobody wants to fix them. They're political ball games and you're all involved. That's what they want you to do. That's why they call your phone every day. Are you going to go vote? Did you go vote? I know y'all tired. Y'all got tired of them phone calls. Why? Because they were trying to get you off of what's important to you so you can come make a hero out of somebody who don't give a damn about you. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll be back on later on today. It's Wednesday, so I'm gonna drop a podcast for the ladies on the Dear Sister podcast. But brothers, let me tell y'all something, brothers, this morning. Let me tell y'all something. You better be your hero. Why do people look for a hero? They look for people to fix things. You're the fixer. You're the changer. Let me close like this. You're the fixer. You're the changer. Like I tell y'all every morning, you matter. You matter. You matter. Your goals matter. Your goals still matter. Your gifts still matter. What you want to do in society still matters. That's what matters, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get caught up in this game. Vote for you. Yesterday's history. Hey, tomorrow's a mystery. All you got is right now what you going to do about it. No fear, no shame, no compromise. I'll see y'all later on. Peace, and I'm out. Be your own hero.